What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. So in my last video, I was talking about what Charlamagne and Just Hilarious said on the Breakfast Club, and I didn't say anything about DJ Envy. I let him live, okay? Because he has much bigger problems to worry about than those over there. He has federal issues, okay? So Cesar Pina and his wife, Jennifer, are wanted by the US Marshals, y'all, for ignoring the judge's orders. So Cesar Pina, who is the former business partner of Breakfast Club host DJ Envy, and his wife are facing arrest for blowing off a court order. A New Jersey judge, and y'all know they don't play in Jersey, okay, gave the US Marshals the green light to take DJ Envy's former business partner, Cesar Pina, into custody, adding to Pina's legal troubles. According to court documents, Judge Rosemary Gambardella ordered the arrest of Cesar Pina and his wife, Jennifer Aturalade. I don't know how to say that, but hope I didn't mess up your last name. Pina on Tuesday, February 20th. Okay, so that was last week. Wow. The judge found Pina and his wife to be in contempt of a December 2023 court order, which compelled them to produce documents in a bankruptcy case. The Pinas ignored the order. DJ Envy seemingly complied, as he was also hit with a subpoena related to Pina's bankruptcy in December 2023. The judge directed the U.S. Marshals to arrest the Pinas on or after February 23rd. The court held a hearing on a contempt motion in January. A Chapter 11 trustee was permitted to submit an order for the arrest of Pina and his wife for failing to turn over documents requested in a subpoena. The court determined the Pinas did not comply with the contempt order after receiving good and sufficient notice, paving the way for their arrest. The judge ordered the U.S. Marshals to deliver the Pinas to her courtroom in Newark. I'm only laughing because not only is it Jersey, we're not talking about Princeton. We're not talking about, this is Newark, New Jersey, okay? Like the home of Whitney and Wendy Williams, okay? Get into it. They don't play in Newark, or New York for that matter. The judge said authorities were allowed to use reasonable force. See what I mean? You see what I'm talking about? That's Jersey right there. Use reasonable force to execute this order. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't run, but I understand why they did. It says, and to arrest any person who impedes its execution. Yo, Rosemary is not playing. Judge Rosemary, is she related to Judge Judy? She is not playing with y'all. Y'all better go to court before y'all get dragged by the U.S. Marshals. Wow. By quote unquote reasonable force. Child. Last year, Pina filed bankruptcy amid a Ponzi scheme allegations. He was charged by complaint with one count of wire fraud in connection to a multi-million-dollar Ponzi scheme. Pina exploited celebrity status and social media to develop a devoted following of potential victims, U.S. Attorney Philip Selinger said. Promising returns that were too good to be true, Pina allegedly defrauded dozens of people out of millions of dollars. DJ Envy was sued for his alleged role in the scam. He avoided criminal charges despite his ties to Pina's business. I bet you the feds are outside the Breakfast Club right now. I'm sorry for laughing. Yo, it's not funny because one thing is for sure, the government does not play about their money, and they definitely don't play about you ignoring a subpoena. I don't know. I'm like, what in the Donald Trump is going on? Even he had to go to court and pay up this money. Okay, that's why he's selling those golden shoes and golden nuggets and golden everything, child. Okay, it's really messed up though that they took all those people for those for millions of dollars in a Ponzi scheme. I don't know, but I hope the DJ Envy is being cooperative because this is a federal case and the feds, they do not play. They will lock you up. Okay. We got Terrence Howard out here talking about he too famous to pay taxes, and they shouldn't charge black people, which is true. I understand that, but Uncle Sam still is going to want his taxes, and since he's an actor, he's going to have to pay. DJ Envy, I'm glad that you're compliant with the law, because listen, the US Marshals are looking for your boy Cesar and his wife Jennifer. I cannot believe that, y'all. This is the US Marshals. Like, oh my goodness. The fact that they're out on the run and they ignored a court order. Like, do they think people are playing with them? Because they're not. They will, anytime that you run from the law or run from your problems, you always make it worse than what it has to be. I really wish people would, be more open and transparent, because he could easily say, you know what, you're right, I was wrong, defrauding these people. I'm so sorry. Let me try to, pay restitution. I'm sure he will go away for, I don't know, 6 months to a year or something small like that. He's already been to prison. Okay, if you guys look at my older videos, he was already online bragging about how he didn't mind going to prison, and when he got out, he was going to still make more money than, other people. That's probably why she sent the marshals in that subpoena. But all she wanted was court documents and records of his finances. He didn't have to run, unless, of course, they knew that the books were cooked and that they was living dirty, but the feds already knew that. See, here's the thing, right? If the feds ever show up at your door, it's a wrap. I don't know if you guys ever watched The View, but Sunny Hostin, she was a former prosecutor, and she was like, federal cases, 99.5% of the time, if they come after you, because the feds aren't going to waste their time, right? They have the whole country. This is 50 whole states, Alaska, Hawaii. That's, time and money and distance. She was like, if it's a federal case, they already got you. Like, you might as well just come clean, be like, you're right, I was wrong. Let's make a plan to make it right? Whether that's additional jail time, fines. And here's the thing, this is a white collar crime. Typically, and if you're smart enough, if you have enough money saved, offshore accounts, or whatever the case may be. And listen, if the feds is listening, I ain't got it. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you what I heard, not what I know, okay? But typically, white collar criminals are not charged with, very long prison sentences. What usually happens is they're, fined, and then they're asked to pay restitution to the people that they defrauded. And even that is only a fraction of what they typically stole. If his, they're saying that his Ponzi scheme was like multi-million-dollar, a scheme that toss set up for the BS, then all he had to do was pay a fraction of that money back, maybe do some jail time. But now that he's running from the US Marshals, it's a wrap. And he dragging his wife with him. I hope they don't have kids. I'm being honest, because I hate when kids get dragged into mess like this. But I'm sure the feds are probably, if they're not at the Breakfast Club, they're listening every day. That's why DJ Envy was real quiet on that story that I just covered with Risa Tisa. I'm sure he's probably real quiet. I haven't heard a lot from him ever since, and I don't blame him, because this is a federal case. And if there's one thing that the United States of America will do, is lock people up. We lock up more people per capita than any other country in the entire world. You sneeze wrong in the good USA, you will be behind bars in a New York minute or a New Jersey minute. And speaking of Newark, out of all places, listen, the way that he should have entered that courtroom on his knees, begging Judge Rosemary for mercy, okay? I'm telling you, the fact that she sent the US Marshals after him and his wife specifically, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They made things 100 times worse for themselves. again, I hope that, if they do have children, that they're with loving family members. But I don't see this ending well, because now, and in addition to, defrauding the public and the Ponzi scheme and all that stuff, now they're evading federal authorities. That in and of itself is a felony for both of y'all. Like, now, Jennifer, you're in it. Because what could have happened is you could have held it down, you know what I mean, at home while your husband went away, did his time, and you could have spent the little change that y'all had, under the couch cushion, or in a safe deposit box, or whatever they do in the Jersey. Y'all seen the gangster movies. I ain't from Jersey, but I done heard some things between Wendy Williams and Whitney Houston. And I got a couple of friends from Jersey, from the East Coast, from the BK and Bronx, and Queens and stuff, in New York. I knew some things from some friends in college, but what I'm saying is, you got to be smarter than that. You can't now. The judge has sent the marshals after you specifically. It's a wrap. Both of y'all is gonna go away now, and you're not gonna have no money when you get out, probably. Just, I need everybody to do better. I just want better. I just want better for everybody. And DJ Envy, talk to Charlemagne and Just Hilarious once you get out of this, because I'm sure he is singing like Whitney Houston. I'm so serious. He done turned in all his paperwork, and I know for sure that I hope Cesar doesn't contact Envy, because if he does, the marshals will be there the very next day. Y'all, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will talk to you later. Take care, Aces, and pay your taxes. Bye.